Hello, everyone. I hope you all had an enjoyable 4th of July weekend and took some time to relax and enjoy a little bit lighter workload. We're getting into week 6 today, and that means we only have a couple of weeks left in the class, and we're going to be pretty busy working on our final projects and This week, we are going to delve further into our major writing project, and we're going to move from outlining to drafting. We're going to talk a little bit about organization, and we will be giving some peer feedback. So last week, I gave you the task of starting the research paper outline, sorry. And I've given you some resources for writing outlines. There's an outline chapter, there's a little bit about writing successful arguments, and then of course there is the outline assignment. This assignment, I have given you some guidelines here about what should be in each paragraph, and this should be of course about your research project and include as much detail as you can in order to help yourself with the writing process. So this should be a detailed outline, not just a basic outline. And I have included bullets here. However, you'll notice in the reading that there are other options for formatting your outline, and you can choose whichever format works best for you. This was just an example that I came up with, and I wanted to give you a variety of different types so that you could experiment and find what works best for you. The important thing is to include the content that is listed here in order to develop your essay. So this research paper outline is due tonight on Moodle, so I hope that you've had some time to start it. As I mentioned in my video to you last week, it will probably take about, I would guess, between 4 to 6 hours to complete the research outline. So you definitely want to give yourself some time because this is the building block of your paper. So you're really getting started with putting your thoughts down, organizing them, and this is important because our research project is a 2,000 word essay, which is pretty large. So we want to have a plan for it. We don't just want to jump in and start typing because it can be kind of frustrating and we might lose our way. So this will give us a little bit of a path to follow. So it's an important step in the writing process. So from there, this week, there's some reading on writing thesis statements, which should help you with your outline. There is a discussion post about organization, and that will be due, of course, by Wednesday. Your major research paper rough draft will be due by Wednesday too, so you should start that if you finish once you have finished your outline. And there's just some readings about writing paragraphs, introductions and conclusions, and then some time to work on your rough draft, finish the discussion post, finish the rough draft, and then Thursday we will start working on a peer review assignment. And I will go into that a little bit more in depth once we get closer to that. But you will be looking at your peers' work and giving them some constructive feedback in order to help improve their writing. So you can see that it seems like kind of a light week. We don't have a ton of assignments due. However, the assignments that we are doing this week are very important in terms of drafting and moving along in the writing process with your major research paper. So please take your time, add detail, include research, make sure you're using MLA citations if you need to. Go back and review the MLA research and information reading list. There's tons of good information in there for you, and it's all very important. We want to make sure that we're using our sources ethically and responsibly and being open and honest with our readers. So tonight you need to, I got ahead of myself. So tonight you will need to submit your research paper outline, and then you'll want to get started working on your rough draft. And as always, if you have any questions or you want to chat about something or you need guidance, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email, and I will definitely get back to you. So have a great Monday.